end without benefit of clergy with Amira getting cholera and dying, and him being heartbroken and sad, and him telling the mother to fuck off. The mother who forgets to mourn because she's too busy stripping the place for parts. So again, we kind of have she was the good, Amira was the good native woman who loved her sahib, was his slave, refused to be parted from him, even though he tried to get her out of the city for cholera. And but her mother's like all the other native people, women. It's like taking everything. We do have Kira Khan, I think, the porter, ex-police porter here, who is kind of a noble guy who's like, I won't take anything. I'm going to go on a pilgrimage. I'm not going to take any money, even though, you probably could pay him off. Should maybe provide him with something, but he wouldn't accept anything because he's that kind of a guy, dude. So, I mean, it does have a beautiful death scene. It's very romantic, yet it's also still deeply creepy. And this is probably a 16, 17-year-old girl who is dying for the love of her master, her being a slave. I think it's really good to read Kipling just to remember what kind of bullshit was celebrated, and like this was awesome stuff, I believe, at the time. Even though I did read, I should remind myself that A.G. Gardner, a contemporary of Kipling, was basically like, this is a poet author of hate, of domination, of small-mindedness, of like putting up Britain at the expense of what Kipling regarded as the lower races. It's just like it both exemplifies the kind of the rot of a British Empire, but also kind of a really good representation of the mindset of that thing, done by somebody who can really write, yet is also pretty fucking reprehensible in the stories that he's telling, I feel. So yes, that is without benefit of clergy. And then we'll move on to, at the end of the passage, I should take a look and see exactly how many stories I have left in Life's Handicap. More videos later.